So 18 months I've been clean today. Yeah, 18 months I've been on this road to redemption. And so there's been a bunch of key components that got me where I am today. And I'm going to give you a hot tip and an insight in how I got to where I am today. And those 4 people in my life have a massive influence on where I've got to today. At the end of the day, it was me that did the hard work, but these people definitely give me the tools to get the job done. Those people are, I want to give a massive shout out to those people. And those people are Jeffrey Morgan from Lifestyle and Fitness. Comes from a notorious street in Redfern. Grew up rough and rugged. Ended up doing 18 years prison for bank robbery. He's been out the game for nearly 13 years now. He's turned his life around fully. Was a contestant on American Ninja Warrior. Bunch of awesome stuff. Absolutely fitness freak. Like next level fitness. Got a bunch of diplomas in fitness. Really all about getting your mindset right. This guy is an absolute legend. He travels the world today and unpacks workshops on how to get your lifestyle, fitness, and mind set right. Being a friend of mine from the old life, watched what he was doing and took a bunch of hot tips that he threw my way. Another person is Brody Nitro from Build Your Empire University. That guy is a marketing and branding genius. Once again, I knew him from the old life. He's been out of the game for 7 years now, if I'm correct. He, has a online university where he teaches people how to brand and how to market online. Being a friend of mine, I moved up to the top of Cairns, top of Australia, about 18 months ago. We started training like we used to, kickbox and all the rest of it. And he gave me some hot tips and said, brother, I'm telling you right now, you got a brand. And I was watching what he was doing. I thinking I could do this. And he has helped me along the way when it's come to marketing and branding. Absolute genius. Legend of a guy and a good friend. The next one is Danny Shannon. Now, I met Danny Shannon probably about 12 months ago online. Awesome recovery expert. When it comes to sobriety, there's no one else like him, if you ask me. He worked in one of the best rehab centres in Australia. Nearly 20 years of drug addiction on the streets of Sydney. Escaped from Silverwater prison. Bunch of stuff on his rap sheet from being a user in the streets, being a drug addict. He's over 13 years clean now. He's an entrepreneur, has an awesome fucking system, and also has a business called Encapsulator. Encapsulator is a online time capsule, so you can record a video to your future self. Awesome idea. In the world of recovery, it's absolutely fucking legendary. He has been my mentor in sobriety. His Encapsulator is next level. It's something as simple as maybe a mother was sick and was going to pass away, and she was going to leave a video to her child when that child turned 18. You could record that video, and on that date, it will be unlocked, and that child can watch that video. Stuff like this, especially in recovery. Before you go into rehab, if you can speak to yourself, and then 12 months later come out and watch that your future self watch that old video. Awesome key to sobriety. These guys are absolute experts. One last person is Watani. Watani is a mend movement. He helps people unpack their trauma and get rid of that bad energy that they've collected along the way. And he's into holotropic breathing, to helping people, mental health, all that jazz. I went on when he unpacked a workshop about 4 or 5 months ago. Would have been maybe 4. Not even actually, probably 3 actually now I think of it, 3 or 4 months ago. He unpacked a workshop and he invited me there. I went there, it's changed my life. Dead set changed my life. That holotropic breathing was just another tool that I needed to lock into the universe and get rid of that trauma. And it's absolutely changed me for leaps and bounds. So those 4 guys are the pillar of my success. 100% they are. In saying that, I am thinking about doing an online course where I bring those 4 brands together under Hope Cartel. So Build Your Empire University, Brody Nitro, Lifestyle and Fitness, Jeffrey Morgan, Danny Shannon with Encapsulator, and Watani with Amend Movement. That is unpacking your trauma, sobriety, mindset and fitness, and then branding and marketing, which is what you're looking at today. 18 months I've been on this journey, and I feel like I've done a pretty good job at it. I'm, pretty successful at the moment. I've got a hell of a lot further to go, and the sky's the limit. These are the people in my corner helping me make sure I get my rehab center. I've got to turn up. They don't have a magic wand. I've got to turn up. I've got to put in the hard work, but they've definitely given me the tools. Watani's been in the game 7 years. Brody 7, Jeff and Danny both 13. These guys are veterans. They all do the same thing too. They all work on themselves. They all love their walks on the beach. They listen to their positive podcasts, their breath work, eat well, fitness, all these things, all these things are key components in them being the best version possible of that they can be. Turn up every day and keep improving. And also their brand gets better. Now, they're all very successful guys. Their brands are very successful. I used their tools to get me where I am today. In saying that, I think it's a no-brainer to bring those 4 brands together under my brand, Hope Cartel, and do an online course. It's just a brainstorm at the moment. It'll be further on down the track. But I think that if anybody looks at my brand and goes, how did you walk away from a life of crime, drugs and jail, turn your life totally around, and then on your road to redemption, I own my own business, Hope Cartel. It's a registered business. I've created a bunch of different sources for income, merch, streaming, all these other things that I've done. I'm sober. I've still got heaps of work to go, but it's a work in progress. I've been habit stacking the whole way, stacking positive habits on top of each other and trying to turn up and be the best version I can possible. My content, all the rest of it, all the things I do to push my message, push my positive message, push my brand, and get me to a rehab center and break the cycle on generational trauma and drug abuse that ruins communities and robs children of their childhood. All that journey that I'm on, that road to redemption, resetting my karmic debt, is all thanks to these guys and obviously my hard work. So I think it's a no-brainer to put that all together. And if you're interested and you are all about my journey and my road to redemption and Hope Cartel and me getting to a rehab center, then you can see that you can get involved in this course that I want to get up and running, and you can see how that I've packed all them skills into one package that has become Hope Cartel and become TikTok Gary, and I'm on my road to redemption. So yeah, let me know, guys. I know it's a long video, but there was a lot to get out. Let me know what you think. I'm very interested in some feedback, so it'd be awesome to hear back from you, and let me know what you think. And that's another venture I'm interested to get involved in. But those 4 guys, thank you very much, absolute legends, and I'll see you at the top on you guys. Thank you. Bye.